Doc, it's Marty. I just left the year 2020 and it was a disaster. We gotta do something to change it.
Great Scott! This is more serious than I thought.
So we can't change what's happening in 2020? How will companies like RAE Corporation survive? And what will the future hold for us?
Your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one.
2020 has been a tough year. Sometimes we want to travel back to the good old days. A time when we could gather and celebrate. A time before quarantine and social distancing. A time before COVID and social economic decline. But we can't go back. We have to work harder and learn from it. We have to make great happen, and we have to stick together.
Thank you, Damon. Welcome to the company meeting. We meet 3 times a year for the company meeting in person. However, we're bringing it to you today via video. You should have already received a link to the Grapevine newsletter via Better RAE page, email, or text club. In this company newsletter contains celebrations, news, and other information that tells you a little bit more about us and what we do. We'd love for you to check it out.
Hello everyone. 2020, what can I say? It's been a hell of a year. A lot of great things have happened for us. A lot of uncertain things are in the future for us. Business fallen off, it's been phenomenal up to now. People have done a great job completing the product, getting it out to our customers, taking care of our customers. Right now, things are going to change. I understand everybody's worried about the job. We'll be fine. Your job will be fine. We just need to behave a little differently now in these times. But right now, we may not have college football. We've got kids trying to go back to school. All you parents know about the struggles with that. We're just trying to figure those things out. But we need the society in general to be consuming, to be spending money. When they spend money, people buy our products. So when they're not, we have to figure out what to do to find out what they will pay for and try to innovate that product and get them to buy it. That's what we're trying to figure out now. I can't control the economy. I can't control what people are spending, but I can control what we are doing and what we're giving to our customers. And we'll figure it out. We got bright people here. We got bright reps that we deal with. We'll figure out what people want. We'll get more sales. We'll come out of this and we'll be strong. We'll have even some more products. We just have to use this time to do that and wait to see what happens with the economy. When America comes through this, and we will, a vaccine will come. It's just a matter of time. And when we do, I have a feeling that our business is going to explode. I believe we're going to get a whole lot of business from a lot of pent-up demand, and also some of the new products we're developing here that will just be added. We do need to focus on making our quality better. We're obviously shifting around some of our incentives that we're paying for efficiency. We're moving that to quality. One, it's hard to be efficient when you don't have near as much business. I understand that's not your fault. So we're moving over to quality. We need better quality. Our customers want to have zero problems. We need to use this time to improve our quality, to keep the business we have and to get more business in the future. The vision that we've rolled out, it points out the behaviors that we need to exhibit, the values we need to exhibit. This is especially true in this time. Let's focus on that. Let's use those behaviors, those values, and get better, internally and externally. Help the people you work with, help the customer. It will make things better for everybody in the long haul. The stronger the company is, the stronger our customers are, the better for the employees that work here. From here on out, we need to work together. We need to work with each other to solve the problems that we're having. We need to communicate. We need to tell each other what our biggest issues are, solve them. If you have any questions, you have concerns, ask. Come to me, come to your leader, come to your team lead. Send me an email, come by my office, doesn't matter. We can talk about these things. We're going to get through this. We're well built for this. We're financially secure. We have a great company. We have great people that are here. We've been here before. We've been here 2008 when everything went to hell in a handbasket. This is no different. We'll find things people will pay for. We'll innovate. We'll grow out of this. We'll be better when we come out of it. It just takes us to do it. We have to work it.
All right, welcome all employees. We are going to talk about our key performance indicators all around improving safety, quality, delivery, and cost. So Summer, our first one is safety, and it's been really pretty good. March, April, May, June, July, pretty low. What do our employees need to do to make sure that continues the next couple of months?
Sure. Continue wearing that PPE. Continue to be vigilant of surroundings, looking out for yourself and others, and keeping safety as a first priority. And then also contribute ideas for making safety better through DIYs. I think that's an important part of all of this.
Good, thank you. After we do a safe job, then we want to make sure our quality is really good. And the first part of that is external, making sure nothing gets out of our factory with any issues. You can see from our numbers, it's really right about where we've planned. And Jay, what do you think our employees can do or continue to do this next quarter to make sure our warranty costs remain low?
Yeah, Dan, I think that doing DIYs is always an important thing to reducing those external warranties. Being a part of the PDCA teams that are out there, working with Eric Tietz's group to make quality issues go away so that we don't get those issues showing up in the field. I think those are all important things.
Excellent. Kevin, what do you hear from the field on the warranty side?
Well, right now with the economy having slowed down, we're experiencing customers wanting to back charge more for something that does get out there. So it just underscores the importance of trying to get it out right, shipping it on time, and taking those opportunities away and reducing our costs.
Very good. So our next measure of quality is internal scrap and rework, and we're always trying to reduce that. So that we've caught in our plant, but it still costs us money. If you'll see from our chart, our scrap and rework has been really low this whole year, so we're really happy about that. Jerry, kind of what drives that, and what can our employees do to drive that even lower in the next couple quarters?
I believe this is a really good example of what we can do if we put our minds to improving something. Our scrap last year was too high. We formed a team working with the engineering group and Eric Tietz's group to examine scrap and try to do our best to lower those numbers in the coil department especially. And we're seeing over $100,000 less in actual coils that have been scrapped. And as you can see, there's over $200,000 difference this year versus last year on our scrap.
Yeah, I think that's just a great job, and it just hits the bottom line, which it benefits all employees. After that, after we build it safely and build a quality product, we want to get it out the door on time. And I think what you'll see is our on time has probably been as high as it's ever been. Our unit coolers and equipment has probably been, I don't know, close to 100% this year. It's been really, really high. Jerry, what all has been driving that, and how do we keep that going?
Yeah, we started the year, our business was a little slower, so our on-time shipments were, as they should be, very high. As we got busier in April, May, June, coil department especially got very busy. Lots of big orders, lots of shipments, and we started missing some ship dates on primarily some big orders. And I will say they only usually ever miss by 1 or 2 days, but we did miss a few ship dates. We saw our numbers drop. As we've gotten caught up and our business has slowed down just a little bit, our on-time percentage has, of course, gone back up. But overall, equipment, unit coolers has done a really good job. Coils has done a good job. They had a lot of work, more than they could do, and we did miss some ship dates, but we're getting those numbers back up.
Kevin, how's that on time kind of helped out in getting bookings and satisfying our customers?
On-time shipment is really critical because there's a lot of coordination that goes into that. Cranes, crew, permitting, and so if we're out on time, it gives everyone else a chance to be successful on their part of the job.
Yeah, and I just think it just enhances repeat business all the time if our customers can really count on us to deliver. So that brings us to kind of bookings. How much business have we brought in this year?
Well, we've been kind of struggling probably the last 3 months. We started out really well. Bookings were solid, and then as the economy began to tighten up, we've seen our bookings begin to tighten up. We have a host of opportunities that are out there. It's going to be a little choppy, so we're going to have decent weeks, we're going to have poor weeks, rather than a consistent flow of bookings. Really, the two things that I think internally we can concentrate on is continue to be on time with our shipments, and let's make sure our quality is great. We have many competitors going after our customers, and if we're on time with great quality, we're going to keep them. And eventually the economy is going to come back, and we'll be back hitting our numbers that we need to hit.
So after we get the business, this is our shipment level for the year. So we've been at 86% of plan. So really been shipping quite well during the year. And after that before that is actually our completion levels. So Jerry, talk to us a little bit about our completions. To me, it seems like we've really done a good job with the COVID type environment that we've had.
Yeah, as you can see from May, June, July, we were very busy. We were still able to complete well over $1 million a week on average, which with everything that was going on, not only at RAE Corporation and the community and in the world with COVID-19, to be able to still manage over $1 million a week on average for completions was a phenomenal job. I want to thank all of our employees who came in, showed up, who worked, who were following our safety protocols with our temperature checks and wearing our mask, so that we were able to still come to work and be able to get the product completed and shipped. So again, thank you.
And lastly, the company, RAE Corporation, is a great company. I enjoy working here. All our VPs enjoy the company. And it's really, we have a strong, loyal customer base. We have no debt, and we have capital to invest in the business. We're still a profitable business going through all this. It's just been a little bit lower just because of some additional costs during this kind of unprecedented year we've had. But I think we'll continue to be strong, and we'll continue to grow together as long as we're all continuing to improve RAE Corp.
Hello, it's Eddie Puckett, your favorite HR recruiter. I'm here today to talk about RAE Family Foundation. The foundation was created in 2010 and designed by RAE Corporation employees to help their coworkers who are experiencing financial hardship due to medical issues, family tragedy, and natural disaster situations. RAE Family Foundation has been able to help 77 employees this year. The RAE Family Foundation consists of two funds, the Emergency Relief Fund and the Educational Scholarship Fund. The Emergency Relief Fund helps employees who need financial assistance due to medical hardships, natural disasters, family deaths, and other unexpected challenges of life. The Educational Scholarship Fund is designed to help the children of RAE employees in pursuing higher education after high school. Now I've got some exciting news to share with you about two opportunities for you to help raise funds for the RAE Family Foundation. The first one is our annual golf tournament. It's going to occur on September the 25th this year at Pryor Golf Course. We invite each and every one of you to come out, have some fun, and help support RAE Family Foundation. The second event is going to be a donation drive. We're going to have a drawing for a butcher meat package from Walkie Brothers valued at around $100. Eligible employees are anyone currently contributing by payroll deduction and anyone that commits to donate by payroll deduction for the remainder of the year. The drawing will be on September 24th. The deadline to enter to be eligible for the drawing is September the 18th. Get those AR forms completed and turned in by September the 18th. Without you, the RAE employees, none of this is possible. Thank you.
So at RAE, we have this awesome program called DIY, and that's where all of our company employees find ways to improve the company, improve your job, just make things better every single day. And when you do that, you turn it into DIY, and we select one, and each week someone wins money for making those improvements and making your job easier. This is really a special week because this week we're looking back for the quarter and we're giving away 3 extra checks to the groups that made a huge difference this last quarter. So this is one of them. So we're gonna go do that right now. So come on, let's go. You did something awesome. You did a DIY this last quarter that was fantastic. So we're recognizing your team with another $1,000.
Wow.
So congratulations, that's outstanding.
Thank you. Yep.
Well, awesome job. Keep these DIYs up, and it'll just make us a better company. And we really appreciate all your time and hard work on it. This last quarter, you guys did an awesome job with a new DIY that we're so excited about. So we are presenting, the company is, with a little extra.
Right.
There you go. Thank you guys so much for constantly thinking about how to do things better and making improvements with the company. This is our last group of DIY winners for the quarter. These guys came up with an awesome project to move material from one location to another. So great job, guys. It makes a huge difference for RAE, always making improvements, and we've got a small gift for you to show some appreciation. So Brian, this cart is awesome to move stuff from RAE South. Tell us a little bit about it.
It is. It's actually a cart that we actually have for storing all of our parts into it. We've moved them over here before on a pallet. It's always fallen off the pallet and everything else. We can also put everything in here, lock it up, and make it easy to move. You can forklift it down the road. We added the bottom pieces onto it to use a forklift to move it.
So thanks everyone. That was our last big group DIY winner. Really appreciate all the different contributions that were made and all the changes and improvements that everyone has made at RAE. If you want your name to be right here next quarter on this check, continue to put in DIYs, continue to make RAE a better company. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Sarah Hayes and I work in Human Resources here at RAE Corporation. We know that one of our new core values here is fun, and one of the fun programs that I get to run here at RAE is our Peer Praise program. If you're new to RAE, Peer Praise is RAE Corporation's peer recognition program. You can enter Peer Praise from any computer terminal throughout the entire company. Peer Praise is a great way to let your coworkers know that you appreciate the work they're doing above and beyond their normal job description. I know that this year, Peer Praise may feel a little more complicated due to the new core value rollout, but don't let that discourage you from recognizing your coworkers for their great work. A great way to feel confident about the core value you select to go with your praise is to complete your core value trainings timely. These trainings are designed to help you understand and retain what each value means to RAE. 2020 Peer Praise is going strong with just under 1,000 submissions so far this year. We're already working on our end of the year celebrations, so make sure to enter your praise so that your peers are included.
My name is Caleb Cowan and I am the EHS specialist here. Today I wanted to talk about a few safety concerns in the workplace as well as some COVID concerns. If anyone on the floor knows of any specific areas of concern, you all know the floor and your jobs more than any of us do. So if you have any concerns or ideas for innovations to improve our workplace or improve processes or make safety better or more prevalent in those areas, submit a DIY and let's see what we can get done together and improve the workplace as we go. Secondly, I would like to talk about changes with safety concerning COVID. There have been a lot of changes and I think we've adapted pretty well. The temperature taking was a big change. Everybody seems to be doing that pretty well, as well as the mask policy was a pretty big change. We want to make sure and keep those up at all times. When they're down, not covering the nose or under the chin, that's not really helping anything. For COVID, whenever you get tested, what they do is they stick the thing in your nose because that's where the virus lives. So if it's not covered in your nose, it's not doing anything. You're still breathing all those particles out. So we need it covering the mouth and the nose at all times. When you're within proximity of 6 feet of someone else, always just remember to pull that up and keep everybody safe. Thank you, everybody, and stay safe out there.
Well, that just about sums up our first video company meeting. I know it was a little different than what we're used to, but hopefully you enjoyed it. This is the time where I usually tell you about all the fun things we have coming up. Unfortunately, we don't know what's going to happen. Halo Olympics, always something people look forward to. We are going to do something, so start planning your costumes. We'll figure it out. We will still have fun at RAE Corporation. We are planning for the holiday party. We're just waiting to see how that's going to shake out. Don't forget to book your holiday party room by the end of this month. We may have rooms after that point, but we can't guarantee it. So you can text Santa to 88202 and then you can book your room. The thing I want to talk most about right now is the future, and that is our 50th anniversary of RAE Corporation. So 2021 is 50 years from 1971 when we were founded. We are going to have so many great things. I really hope we can do our events in person and that COVID's behind us, but if not, we're still going to find a way to have fun. So start looking forward to that. 50 years is a special thing for any company, but especially a family-owned, same ownership. You guys get to be a part of that. So look forward to next year.